Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be discussing the recent announcement of the World War Z 2 release date. So World War Z 2 is set to get a release date in the future, obviously. And it's going to be a sequel to the original World War Z that came out a couple years ago. I believe 2 years ago already, or 2013. So yeah, 2 years ago at this point already. I actually have reviewed World War Z already on the channel, so link over here for those who want to check it out. And I've actually also done a movie theory video on that movie. So those who want to check out the movie theory annotation up here as well. So yeah, and I'm also gonna leave down the description below a link for those who want to check out the article in which I'm reading this off, which is Forbes, by the way. So yeah, the release date for this movie is going to be June 9th, 2017. So that's about a year from now, a little less from now, 2 years, I mean, a little less than 2 years from right now. So yeah, June 9th, 2017. And yes, Brad Pitt is set to return on that for that movie, the sequel. So yeah, there were some early rumors that maybe it's going to be another type of analogy, not analogy, an anthology series. It's gonna be like an anthology series, but it turns out that that's wrong. It's actually gonna be an actual sequel, not an anthology trilogy or whatever. No, it's gonna be an actual sequel with Brad Pitt. So yeah, and the funny thing is, that June 9th, 2017, another movie comes out that day, Fantastic Four 2. So depending on how the Fantastic Four that comes out later this year, I believe in August, I want to say, early to mid August, I want to say, but I may be wrong. Depending on how that goes, they're gonna release Fantastic Four 2, I imagine, because they already announced it. But here's my logic behind it. The first World War Z did fantastic. Many people loved it. It was many people thought it was a great action movie, great popcorn flick, whatever, and it was really successful. And one of the highest grossing summer films of that year, 2013. Okay, now Fantastic Four, the original one, the reboot one, with Michael B. Jordan, Miles Teller, Kate Mara, and the other kid, Ben. I want to say Ben something. Not Ben Kingsley. Ben Benjamin, something like that. Fuck, he's interned. That's all I know. Jamie Bell. Fuck, why was I thinking Ben? Jamie Bell. Depending on how that Fantastic Four goes, that comes out later this year, I think that'll set up the competition for Fantastic Four 2. So what I mean is what I mean by that is, sometimes you know how movies sometimes there's multiple movies coming out on a certain weekend. For example, this week we had like Spy and Jurassic World, and Love and Mercy coming out on the same weekend. Jurassic World becoming one of the highest grossing films already of this year alone, and Jurassic World film in its first weekend release, debut, whatever, already. Similar situation to that. I think there's going to be some kind of competition. It's going to be a competition regardless. But depending how good this new Fantastic Four movie goes, will determine about how good and how successful this new Fantastic Four 2 will come out. Will turn out to be, and I think, and that's really its only competition up until now. I don't really know any other movies are set to come out. Now there is one more thing to take into account, that we are still about 2 years away from this release date, and so they can always switch the release date to from World War Z. They can always change the release date of World War Z 2 to another date, maybe 2018, or move it up to 2016 or earlier. And same thing with Fantastic Four 2. They can move it back a couple years or a couple months. They can move it forward a couple years, a couple months, for all we know, or they could just cancel it completely, depending on how the first one goes. So overall, I am excited for this new upcoming film. I really want to see if this does end up happening. If on the weekend, I assume it's a weekend. If on the weekend of June 9th, 2017, if World War Z 2 and Fantastic Four 2 are to butt it out head to head, who's gonna be? I wonder who's gonna be the box office king that weekend. I'm really interested. So yeah, overall, I'm really excited to see this movie, and yeah, that's basically it for my thoughts on it. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer, and that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.